what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
We are the Soul Brothers, back with a big boy performance review.
Yes.
Harden Volume 2. Live and direct, baby. Sam was able to get these at the Adidas Warehouse.
Yes.
This is the All-Star colorway.
And Donnie Boy got just the maroon colorway, I guess?
Yeah, I don't know what they're calling that. It wasn't an All-Star colorway.
It's
the first colorway they dropped, but...
Yes.
Anyways, this is our performance review. We've been playing in these for quite a bit since they dropped. And let's start with the traction pattern. So they call it a fractal traction pattern.
Fractal traction pattern. It reminds me of like a asteroid or a honeycomb. I don't freaking know. I don't know, but
moon, like the moon or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But so this colorway right off the bat was super duper nice. It has a really good bite, just like in the volume 1. But Donnie Boy's paired with the maroon was not good at first.
It wasn't good at all at first.
Yes.
I'm not sure if the conditions were contributing to that in the beginning. Maybe it was dry out and just a dusty court, but I don't think that was the case because other shoes were kind of biting. But it did get better.
Yes.
It got a lot better, and to the point now that it's good, really good traction.
So you do have to break it in. But I still feel like it's probably not on the level of this colorway.
Yeah.
That's such bullshit, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you have to guess on like what colorway to get. You have to do
so
that on
crazy.
the one. You have to do that on the one with the translucent or whatever. But I mean that's stupid,
Yeah.
But this colorway with the lime green, traction is really good. Stopping power is really good. It does pick up dust, and it picks it up pretty quickly. Maybe like every 3 to 4 plays. But yeah, if there's a lot of dust present, but if you just wipe, you have a few really good stops, and you have to wipe again. So that's not. I mean, usually a lot of people, like basketball players, are used to wiping anyway. So that's not a huge deal.
This pattern is pretty easy to wipe.
Exactly.
Dust doesn't really get like super stuck in any grooves or anything.
Exactly.
Which is chill. So traction's good.
Yeah, and outdoor you should be fine too.
Yeah.
It's a hard rubber. I don't know. It's not super thick though, like depth wise.
Yeah.
But it is a hard rubber, so it should be okay. Should last not too long, but it should last its own on outdoor court. So, but yeah. So traction was actually really nice for me.
Yeah, mine's good too.
So there you go. There's that.
All right, moving on to the cushion, aka that boost.
It's the pull length, the boost.
That's a lot of boost, and it is thicker than the previous model.
Like what, like 1 or 2 millimeters?
Yeah, something like that.
Nothing crazy.
No.
But I mean, it does look a lot thicker. But like the boost does come up. It's a sidewall, and they're trying to deceive you. No, I don't know about that.
And it's like thick, like on the side too. It like comes out.
Exactly.
I don't know why. There's really no need for all that.
Yeah.
It just adds weight and boost. I feel like it's not the lightest foam.
Exactly. And this cage right here in the forefoot, it kind of cages the boost, but it actually comes up also and acts as a sidewall to prevent your foot from sliding out, which is really good for lateral containment, which we'll get into. But yeah, the boost is actually not bad. A lot of you guys are probably wondering about this heel cup thing in the heel. I love to feel a little bit of compression from my boost. Not too much and not too little. And even in the volume 1, even if it was when it was caged, you can still see that kind of like compression a little bit. So that physical like compression is gone, but I can still feel my heel sink into the boost just a little bit inside of it. So it's kind of weird, It feels like an old school Jordan where it's like a little clunky in the heel, but like
but you sink in.
You sink in, maybe even in the Kobe 11s with the drop in. Maybe if you guys know how that feels, but still super soft cushion. Court feels is still actually really good.
Yeah, he likes to keep it pretty low in the forefoot, which is nice. But the heel, you can feel the boost.
Yeah,
it's nice, and I think it's a very good setup.
Yeah, very good setup.
Aside from the little bit of bulk and clunk they're adding in the heel.
Yeah.
It is however a nice shape.
Yeah.
For heel to toe transition, so it's not like it takes away some of the clunk. But you do sink into the boost somewhat, so it kind of mitigates that a little bit also. But overall, Very good cushion.
Yeah, impact protection super nice.
Yeah.
Court feels good, responsive too. So yeah, I really love this cushion setup.
All right, moving on to the upper / materials. You got a few different things going on. You got quite a bit of stuff going on.
I mean, yeah,
it's crazy. I mean, all right, let's start with the toe. You have TPU coated thread.
They're calling it forged fiber.
Forged fiber.
Heat pressed.
And it's strong. It's super strong, and it is pliable.
Oh yeah, and you have these stitches too.
Yeah, you have these like cross stitches like for lateral support. I would think.
More support. Yeah.
Which is cool. I love that. And then they put the 3 stripes right here, which adds a little bit of support also.
Yes.
So that's cool.
And then you have it's a one booty upper, and it's basically a neoprene kind of material. It's super stretchy. And then you have a little bit of a mesh in the tongue area.
Yeah.
And then what is this material for the customizable lace lock?
This is just a synthetic.
Yeah, it's a synthetic.
This is like a full-on synthetic.
Pretty damn
synthetic
thick.
leather.
Yeah. But overall materials, not bad.
Layers upon layers. Upon. I mean,
yeah,
you see
thick,
this?
yeah.
You can slide all the way under this.
Super thick.
Right. So this is a whole layer on top of the one booty.
Yes.
And then on top of that, on top of all that, you have the sidewalls.
Of the
Yeah. I think it's a little bit
too much.
But just as far as materials go, it's not bad.
I like it.
Yeah, it's very dope.
Yeah, and very supportive.
Yeah.
And soft and pliable. You know, it doesn't stretch at all really. So not bad.
All right, moving on to fit.
It runs a little long.
Yeah, your boy went down a whole size because I got that Earthworm Jim narrow foot, so I'm able to do that. And I like to be real close, so I went down a whole size, and it's stupid narrow for me coming down a whole size, and it is long.
Yeah, so
obviously, so
I mean, I went true to my Adidas size, and there's a little bit. It's not super long.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, cause like I feel like if I went down half a size, maybe it might be even just a little too tight, cause it's just a little long for me.
Yeah.
So, but I still don't like that. I like to have a really snug fit. So I'll try that out. But if you guys are scared to see like I don't want that super snug fit, then probably go true to your Adidas size for length.
Yeah.
Width wise, for me, it was okay. I would say it's narrower, definitely narrower than the volume ones.
Yeah.
But width wise, it was actually pretty good for me. And there's no dead space in the toe, so fit was actually pretty good. Besides it being a little long and lengthwise. So.
Yeah. There's that. Moving on to support.
Very good.
Very supportive.
Very supportive shoe. I mean, of course, your foot is resting underneath this sidewall of boost and this cage. So lateral containment is not going to be an issue. Lockdown is very good in the forefoot. And very supportive upper. Materials don't stretch at all.
Super strong.
Yes.
Super strong materials. So that's, definitely. The ones weren't bad either.
Yes. I mean,
so
ones
Harden,
were insane.
Yeah, Harden obviously likes support. And he is kind of a shifty, bigger dude. So
yes.
There's that. Moving on to lockdown.
I mean, so forefoot, of course, is really good. Lateral containment is really good, but the heel's kind of weird. Like,
yeah, it's weird.
Like there are like pillows, like a little bit of padding, I guess, but it fits really low onto the heel.
Yeah.
So I mean, I feel like it would have been better if it was a little higher, obviously, because that's where you want it. And that's where your Achilles is. And that's where you want the lockdown. But they put it a little too low on the heel, so it feels kind of weird. And I did have to use this customizable lace lock system and put it all the way down to the third row on the last eyelid to get better lockdown, because I was having a little bit of heel slippage. It wasn't crazy bad. It wasn't slipping like crazy, but I could just feel it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of annoying. But
yeah, I didn't really notice it, but when you pointed it out to me, I was like, oh yeah, I could just move my heel freely in there.
Yeah, but once you're playing and walking, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, because it's not a super stiff shoe, so you're able to kind of bend it without it pulling down on the heel so much.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a slight issue.
Yes, slight issue. Nothing crazy bad,
Yeah.
Just I didn't like that low feeling on my heel.
Yeah, I don't like that either. Even
a...
if the lockdown was good, like, there's no reason to put the curve that low on. I don't understand. Who has a heel that tiny?
Harden, apparently.
Harden, yeah.
All right, now moving on to the weight of the shoe. Probably gonna be super heavy, right?
Yeah, these ain't light.
Like 14 ounces, 14.67 ounces.
Yeah.
Adidas does not make light shoes, guys. I mean, Jesus. Does
Yeah.
it feel heavy?
In the hand, it feels heavy. On my foot, it like doesn't feel heavy.
It feels
Or it doesn't feel as heavy as that.
really.
For me,
I mean, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I didn't have. It feels a little bulky though.
yeah, it's a little bulky.
A little bulky, definitely
when
not
you
minimal.
come from like a Colby 11 EM or something, or like a Curry 4, you
then
put these
yeah.
on, you're gonna know. You know, you're gonna notice it.
But it's just comfy though.
It is comfy.
like plush, you know. But I wish it was a little bit more. Like, it shed off some weight and it was
For
a little
sure.
bit more minimal. But other than that, yeah, feels super light and very responsive shoe. So there's that. Moving on to ventilation. My foot wasn't super hot in these.
Mine either.
So not the most well ventilated shoe, but it's not actually, it's actually not that hot. So,
Yeah.
There's that. Moving on to
Durability
durability.
should be good.
Yeah, it's a tank.
Yeah, it's a tank.
Yeah,
well
just like the
built.
ones. Yeah.
Strong materials.
Yep.
Durability should be good, especially or even for outdoors. Also with the traction pattern,
Exactly.
seems like something you could rock outdoors for quite a bit. Aesthetics.
I like
hate
it.
'em.
Besides the heel.
Yeah, I feel like the heel's a little bit much. Other
I
than
don't
that,
like
they're
the
pretty
heel.
dope. This is a
Yeah.
sick colorway also.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think of it aesthetically. Let's wrap this thing up. The price on these were what, 150?
140.
140, but there's pairs that are 150.
Yeah. I
Like
feel
different
like
colorways.
yeah,
but
the orange mango one was 150.
I wonder
then
why
the
they just added $10.
balloon was, yeah, it's kind of weird that they changed up the price. Maybe it's a little bit more of an exclusive colorway with the black boost.
Yeah.
I don't know, but get these. These are amazing. These feel super nice, and we really enjoyed playing in these. And I feel like it's a shoe that anyone can wear. If you're a guard, it's a really good responsive shoe. It's not super minimal, but it should be fine. I actually enjoy playing it. I'm a guard, but and also if you're a bigger dude, it should be fine. Very supportive upper, plush cushioning, still good traction. So I mean, it's good for everyone basically.
Yeah, it's solid. I mean, it's a shoe that you like want to kind of reach in your bag to put on.
Yes.
If you have a few different options, it's a good go-to. Going to cover you from a lot of different angles: traction, cushion, response, support. Yeah, and then if you like it aesthetically, which we do, that's just the cherry on top.
Yes.
So that's it. Hope we helped you guys out. Soul Brothers, we'll catch you in the next one later.
Peace.